Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. The wifey is here as well. Say hello, wifey.
Hello.
The dogs are here too. You just can't see them. They're literally like right by our legs.
Here's the one that I can literally pick up.
So that is Charlie. Look at Charlie. Isn't he a cutie? Look at that face.
This was our first baby. He's 3.
He is 3.
But then we literally have a baby who's he's almost 10 months.
10 months. Both poodles, like half poodle breeds, but. If you see me squirming a little bit, one's probably biting on my feet or licking them. So
that would be yes.
So just to let you guys know, but it is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices. We brought our puppies in so you can see those as well. So
they're always here.
Maybe if your wifey is getting a little mad that you're watching the show or the puppy should all give her a nice smile. But it is an honor playing on one of those devices, whether it is that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that brand new big screen TV. Man, maybe you can even play me on a smartwatch. I don't know nowadays. These things can just do pretty much everything. But it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and hit the likes to be very much appreciated. So with that, let's finally get into this video. Now, today's video is actually made for people like the wife. Now, she probably doesn't know what I'm talking about, but, you know, me, I am cheap, okay? I'm a cheap guy, okay? Once in a while, I might splurge on a fragrance for myself, but most of the time, I will look for the cheaper route, if possible, okay?
The cheaper route is making wife buy it.
That or a cologne, fellas. Some of us fake ballers love a nice cologne house, and Alexandria is one of them. Actually, it's pretty much one of my first ever videos, the Alexandria fragrances. And I do have the OG in front of me, and I have the clone of the OG in front of me. Both of them. These are supposed to be the same exact thing. Now, the wifey, on the other hand, if she tells you she wants Spice Bomb, if she tells you she wants Ralph Lauren, she wants exactly those things. There's no, ooh, but I got this one that looks just like Ralph Lauren. Ooh, I got this one that looks just like YSL. No, it has to be the real one. Now, in some instances, I actually like the real deal just because of how the bottle looks, okay? Most clone houses, they usually keep the bottles pretty much minimalistic, which I kind of like as well. But then if you got the OG in front of you and the bottle just looks sexy and dope, you just kind of want that bottle. So for those instances, I will actually suggest that you go grab the real deal. But in all honesty, sometimes I will actually recommend the clone house. So with that being said, I do have both of them in front of me. The OG is considered probably one of the sexiest fragrances that a man can wear, okay? And that is this bad boy right here. This is Yves Saint Laurent. This is La Nuit de Lhomme, okay? This, and the first time I ever smelled this fragrance, it was just something about it. Because I was getting, literally, we were eating at a pizza buffet place, and I had this sprayed on my hand. And throughout the entirety of that buffet, all I can get was whiffs of this thing. This thing smells so good, you guys. Honestly, I wear this everywhere, but this screams a date night, okay? And here is the clone. That is that Alexandria. This is called Ombre Noir 2.0, okay? So these are literally supposed to be the exact same thing. A lot of people even saying this is better than this because this is a 2020 batch, which some people aren't, you know, there's different batches. Different batches mean different things, okay? The earlier batches mean it's going to be stronger, louder, it smells better. So some people are saying this is like the original batch, okay? This is the 2020 batch. But all that matters is what they smell like, okay? So what we are going to do first is we're going to spray one on each hand, okay? And I want the wifey to see if she can tell the difference. Now, obviously, I think this one might perform a little bit better knowing this is an EDP, so it's a little bit higher oil concentration. This is just an EDT, but it all matters what the smell is all about, okay? So, again, both of these date night fragrances, fellas, okay? Now, not date night with the fellas, date night with the wife, okay? If you go out with the fellas, you wear something like Sauvage or something like that, okay? But with wifey, this Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP, those are pretty much the two sexiest, honestly, designer fragrance, in my opinion, to date night. So we're going to go with this one first. I'm actually going to switch it because the wifey did kind of see me go for that one first. So she doesn't know which one I'm going to spray on my right hand. And hopefully I remember. I'm getting a little old, so hopefully I don't forget. But as you guys can see, this is the right hand, and I'm going to be spraying this one. Hopefully the wifey's not looking. So right hand is this one, okay? See if the wifey can detect. We'll do 2 sprays on each. The other one obviously is the other one, so there's no need to show that. 2 sprays on each. I'm going to let it fan just a little bit, okay? So, here we go. Smell one. You can pretty much open your eyes now.
That smells pretty good. It smells like it has some sort of citrus or something in it. Am I right? No citrus?
There really isn't citrus, but you could be getting a freshness from the lavender.
Okay.
And here there's a fresh spiciness. The spice is most likely going to be coming from that cardamom, which is that sexy, sweet, seductive kind of spice. It's not overly sweet, but it's just the right amount of sweet. That's that seductive spice that's going to draw that woman in, and then they're going to want to cuddle. But here's the other one.
That one
They
smells
smell
really
similar?
nice. They do smell similar, but this one,
Okay, one more.
I'm not getting that citrus anymore. I don't know where I was getting that citrus in the beginning.
Okay, one thing I can say is they kind of smell different. I think one of them, especially this hand, there's and I believe it's probably the
One
lavender.
smells
If
a
there is
little
that,
warmer.
it's coming out more. It's more punchy. The one right here, I think, is more punchy. This one is more on that seductive, but also kind of
Like
got that
warmer,
nice
right?
spicy warm, like she's saying. Okay,
This one is warmer to me. I like
warmer.
that one.
This one's more bright. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
give it to that. That's more bright.
That one to me came off a lot more like citrus. I don't know why it's citrusy. Maybe that's the bright he's going for. And this one came off very warm. I really like this hand a lot.
Now again, this is supposedly cloning the original batch of YSL.
I'm afraid to know.
Nuit, Lhomme, okay? The other one is a newer batch, so obviously there's different things going on, okay? So
usually I'm an expensive date.
okay, they smell similar.
They do. They have very similar
One
notes.
has a little bit more of a brightness about it. This one has a little bit more of that warmness.
This one reminds
that
me
you're
of
saying.
night, and this reminds me of day, but the same.
The
scent,
same scent.
but like day and night. Right? I don't know. That's
Okay, so now if you were to guess on this one, which one do you think that would have been?
I would assume that's this one, if I had to guess, and then.
So
this
she's
one,
going with this one,
because that
which
one
she
looks
was
bright.
actually correct.
Okay.
Obviously, there's difference in as far as oil concentration as well. As you can see, the hand is still
It's
pretty shiny.
though, yeah.
Whereas this one,
It's still kind of no.
not really. See?
Yeah.
And that is the OG. This is the YSL, okay? They smell very, very similar. One just is a little bit more brighter. The other one is more calm, more smooth. And I feel like this one would be a little bit more seductive, if I had to say. Where this one is a little bit more inviting, but then you gotta kind of hope. Like this one, you wear this and you just know you're gonna reel in. Okay, this one, you hope she smells it first. She's probably gonna smell it, that bright opening, and then she'll start coming in. But this one is just like,
Come right now.
just come right now, okay? Now, with that being said, they smell very similar.
They do.
Again, just two different perspectives on it, okay?
Brunch,
But
dinner.
if you had to pick, just based off of smell, which one do you think smells better?
This hand, the nighttime hand.
Okay, this one's starting to calm down a little bit then. Now it's starting to come down to this level where it's more of that nighttime. So where this one kind of almost started off like nighttime, this one was like daytime, but now it's kind of starting
now that it's warming up on your skin a bit.
It's starting to come up, down a little bit and starting to be more of that mellowness that still has that brightness.
But not as bright.
Now it could be that lavender too working. Lavender has that common effect. You guys know, like, you drink lavender tea, you got lavender oils. That's actually like a calming effect. So honestly, guys, these are that type of thing, that a calming, seductive type fragrance. Now, here's the other thing you got to think about. This is a 1.8 ounce, okay? So 55 ml. This is 100 ml, okay? This one's gonna run you probably anywhere above 75 bucks to God knows what.
Plus.
This one will be probably less than 55 bucks. So you can kind of get two of these for probably the price of one of these, and then you're looking at around the same percentage of ounces, like the same amount. Then you're looking at about 3.4 ounces each. But here is the difference too. As much as I like this bottle, because I like the simplicity of it,
And the wood.
and the wood cap feels good in the hands. If you want to go on a nice little trip, you don't want to bring a whole big bottle.
Nice carry-on.
Fits in that carry-on, okay? But there's just something about this bottle that just looks so nice. Look at that coloration on that bottle. Dark, kind of clearing up a little bit,
effect.
brown, maybe green, whatever the hell that color is. But and then you got that, what is that, a hexagon shape at the top? The hexagon cap with that YSL printed in there. So there are reasons to say, go get the original OG. If you want something that smells very similar, you don't have the OG money, you can really go out and grab this and you'll be pretty much rocking the same thing.
Or if you have a mate, ask them to get it for you.
But now, me telling you guys, again, I'm cheap. I actually bought this one first and this one second. I just wanted this because it smelled so good. I did buy this first because I was cheap. I was trying to be a fake baller. I said I wanted to get some YSL, but I just do not want to spend YSL money. So I bought this. And fellas, honestly, if you do not have that money to get this, I encourage you just to pick this one up. Now, if you just want that bottle, that iconic look, then you just go with this one and don't worry about this one, okay? So it all depends on what you're thinking about, okay? If you just want to save the money, boom. You want something that looks cool in the collection, then you go with this, okay? But honestly, both of them pretty much do the same thing. This one is probably going to last longer just because it's that EDP concentration, but I'm gonna have to say too, I like this one a little bit more. Just that warmth that you get. Obviously, this one you can, to me, this one I think you can kind of rock in the day just because of that little bit more of a brightness that you get. You can kind of wear it in the day and then at the night as well. This one just specifically says nighttime only, okay? Nighttime, date night. This one screams like you might be able to wear it during the day, maybe just lounging around the house, but overall, both of them are great fragrances. But if I had the $100, I would just buy this one. Okay, this is not one of those times where I'm saying, you know what, I'm gonna go buy 3 Alexandrias. Especially when it comes to this exact scent, you just go get the regular OG, okay? So, what do you think?
I'm definitely going with the YSL too.
So the wifey says the YSL as well, and honestly, I don't think that was because she knows it's YSL, okay? Obviously, she does like the name brand things, okay? If I try to sneak in a clone, she will kind of, she'll wear it. It doesn't mean she's in love with it.
Honestly, I'm really not that snobby when it comes to fragrances, and I'm not a snob when it comes to my clothes, as long as I look nice and I smell good and it lasts.
The purses have to be...
My purses and my sunglasses, though.
Those have to be it. So, but with that being said, again, it's up to you what you want. You just want to save the money, boom. If you have the money to spare, just want that beautiful bottle in that collection, then you go with that one, okay? So obviously both same thing, but there you guys go, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit from that. Hopefully our somewhat trained noses helped you out in your next fragrance buying extravaganza, if you will. Maybe you're gonna go to a Ulta or Sephora and you're about to splurge on that $100 bottle and you just come across this and you're like, man, but that Alexandria is like $55. I can
Get two.
I can take wifey on a nice little $45 date and go grab this one. Now I'm not gonna smell like that right away because I'd have to wait for this to ship. But this is where you can kind of be ghetto like me and go into one of those stores, spray some stuff on, order it on the phone, then go take wifey on that $45 date, okay? Hopefully you got enough for the tip and the taxes. If not, someone's doing dishes. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Peace.